Hello my frugal friends, welcome back to our place for another grocery haul video. As you can see behind me, today's was an absolutely massive grocery haul, well for us anyways. We popped in to the town of Swan Hill in Victoria. We hit up Coles, Woolies and Aldi. We did all three. We stocked up on pretty much everything. We've restocked the Caravan. We did spend $252 today, which is a lot of money for us, but let me turn this around and show you everything that we picked up today. This is going to fill our pantry, our fridge and our freezer and keep us going for probably a good couple of weeks. We will have to restock on some of the fresh stuff, but this is a massive pantry restock for us, and it's going to allow us to go a little bit more remote into some smaller towns that perhaps maybe don't have the big supermarkets, or free camp away from towns for a lot longer and not have to worry about going back and grocery shopping. So we spent $124 at Woolies, we spent $88 at Aldi, and we spent $40 at Coles. So let me turn this around and show you all of the goodies that we picked up today. Alright, so this is all a bit of a jumbled mess. I've just popped everything in together, but let me do my best to talk you guys through the prices that we paid. I will put everything up on the screen, and where we picked it up from. So lots of fruit. We've got 2 big hands of bananas. We've picked some that are yellow, some that are green. They were $2 a kilo at Woolies today, which is a pretty good price, so that's why we grabbed so much. And so we're hoping there's like 2 weeks worth of bananas there, so we'll have the yellow ones first and we'll wait for the other ones to ripen up, and then we'll have those next week. We've also grabbed a couple of different types of apples. So we've got the Odd Bunch apples. They're really quite big apples. I think there's like 5 or 6 in this 1 kilo bag, but they're always a really good price at Woolies. We also picked up some Gala apples from Woolies. They were $3.90 I think a kilo. These are the ones that Charlotte prefers because they're a little bit smaller, and since we've moved over to a plant-based diet, I have been able to reintroduce some of the fructose or the food map intolerant fruits and veggies that I had trouble digesting earlier. So I've actually been able to have a few apples as well, which has been really good, but I go for the smaller sized ones because they're better for me. They were all from Woolies. And then somewhere else we have some more apples, which we'll probably come across later, that we picked up from Aldi as well. Oh no, here they are here. I told you, things are everywhere. So we picked up some more. These are pink ladies, and we just picked up 4 of those from Aldi, and they will go with the Odd Bunch ones over here for Shan. All right, watermelon, not a bad price. There was $1.90 a kilo, so we'll cut that up and have that pretty early on in the week. We've got some oranges. 3 kilo bag here for $5.90. Oranges, citrus will keep, so we'll have some of these other fruits earlier, and we'll keep these ones for later on down the track next week, or perhaps even the week after. And we have some mandarins that we also picked up from Woolies as well. They were a pretty good price at Woolies today. Salad mixes, I picked all of these up from Aldi. So we've got the big bag of baby spinach. I saved about 50 cents on each one of these compared to Coles and Woolies. So if I'm going to go to Aldi, I will go and pick up a few of these things that I know are a little bit cheaper, because you know I'm going to save a couple of bucks by doing that. So the baby spinach, and I will use that in salads, but I'll also use that to cook. We've got a baby leaf mix, so we like to use this one in wraps. Just adds a little bit more variety. And I've got the kale slaw because I really like that one well. Tomatoes, the Odd Bunch tomatoes have come down in price. I think this was $5.50 for a 1 kilo bag. They're quite firm and they look pretty good, so I was happy to grab those today. I grabbed an avocado. This one was from Aldi. They were a little bit cheaper than Coles and Woolies, but they were also a lot bigger. So the ones at Coles and Woolies I think were $2, but they were quite small. So here's a decent size, and we picked him up from Aldi for like $1.70 I think. Down in under here, I just moved these apples out of the way. We have three cucumbers. $1.50 for the Odd Bunch cucumbers. I was pretty happy to see those at a reasonable price, so I did pick up 3 of those. They're the Telegraph ones, so they do last, so we'll probably get 2 weeks out of those. I'm not too worried about that, but each time we have one of these, and I will use these in salads. I'll also use these with like curries and things like that, just to cut the spice. So we'll use like half to a full one of these every time we do a meal, so they won't last too long. Fresh veggies, there was a pretty good deal for like greens at Woolies this week. So we've got 2 lots of asparagus, and I've got 1 lot of the brocconcini, and we're going to do a bit of a grilled veggies for dinner tonight. So we'll do these. Picked up the corn. The corn was $3.50 for the 3-pack. So that'll do us for one dinner, and managed to get some flat mushrooms marked down. These were $4.40. There is 7 I think in that packet, so we'll grill those off with some garlic butter and do the veggies, and that'll be dinner tonight. I think really yummy, lots of steamed greens, be good. Also stocked up on things like potatoes, so I just grabbed a small bag of baby potatoes. No one had them at a good price this week. So we've just got the 1 kilo bag, that'll get us through. But I did pick up some sweet potato. They were $2.50 a kilo. It's about 1.5 kilos here. And again, the potatoes will store really well, so we'll keep those in a cool dark cupboard, and we'll get a couple of weeks out of those. Carrots, usually just have those on hand in the fridge. You know, it's just a staple. So they were $2 at Aldi. They were the best price, a little bit more expensive at Coles and Woolies, and we'll use those for snacks as well as for dinner and cooking. We'll quickly jump into the cold stuff here, and then we might try and get this cold stuff in the freezer. So I've got all of this mixed in here together just to try and keep it cold. We picked up some spinach, always keep that on hand in the freezer. This one was from Woolies. Corn kernels, again, these are just sort of staples that we just keep on hand and just replenish as needed. Some Brussels sprouts. So Charlotte and I really like grilled or roasted Brussels sprouts, so they will probably go in dinner tonight as well for us. The mixed broccoli and cauliflower, just the Woolies brand. Now, I haven't been able to get a lot of the home brand stuff, so when I see it I am grabbing one for now and one for later. So I've got 2 of those. They'll go in the freezer, and we'll make some meals around those later on down the track. Lots of frozen fruit. So I've got strawberries, I've got mixed tropical fruit. This is a mixed berries one here, and we've got blueberries over the back. These ones are all from Aldi. They have gone up a little bit. They're now $5.25 I think for the bags. But these are really good to throw through like smoothies. Just keep them in the freezer. I like to pull this one out, the mixed berries, and mix it with a little bit of chia seeds, and it turns into sort of like almost like a jam or a jelly, and put that with breakfast. So really good on oatmeal or porridge if you're going to do that for breakfast. So again, just a variety of stuff to have in the freezer. These are really good, and these were on special for half price. We really enjoyed these meat like chicken tenders. We throw those through wraps, and it's a really good, quick, easy dinner for us. So these were half price at Coles. So when we see them half price, we do grab them. We grab 2 for the price of 1, and just put those away for later. And again, good just to have on hand. and the Chobani flavoured yogurt, strawberry and mango, again, was on special this week at Coles, so we grabbed some more of those as well. All right, fruit to have on hand once all of the fresh fruit has run out. We have some cranberries, and these are really nice to throw through a salad. I'm really enjoying that at the moment. I've got some pitted dates, and I have some diced figs. These were on clearance at Woolies. Not something that I would normally grab, but I thought, particularly if we're going to do some grab and go bags with some nuts and some dried fruit for when we're out and about, that'll come in really handy, and I can do a little mixed goodie bag there. And again, it's something that I can grab and go really quickly. I can make them in advance, and they can just live in the pantry until we need them. I've also got some tinned fruit in the back. So we've got peaches, fruit salad, and diced pineapple. And again, this is just to have on hand, so we do have some fruit once all the fresh fruit has been used up. I've restocked all of my canned stuff, so I've just got a mix of lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and Mexican beans, and some diced tomatoes. And I grabbed some olives because I have had a bit of a hankering for some olives through my salads. I'm the only person who likes olives, so I don't do it very often because it's a lot of olives for me to go through on my own, but yeah, had a bit of a craving for some olives, so we've got some olives. I've also stocked up on some proteins just to keep in the pantry. So I've got red split lentils, and this one is a mix. I haven't had this before. I'll just try this for something different. I know that I can make some curries and things with the red split lentils, and everybody's pretty happy with those, so we'll keep those on hand. I should just say that's all from Woolies. All the Woolies brand stuff you can see there, and these guys were from Woolies too. These are from Aldi, so we've stocked up on just some different types of bases. So I've got some rice noodles. I've got 2 packets of those. I've got Singapore and Hokkien noodles. We do have pasta and rice in the pantry, but these are just nice to do something different as a base and mix things up a little bit. We also grabbed, yes, that is a full 12 pack of the Vitasoy oat milky. That is the plant-based milk that we are all really enjoying at the moment. So it was on special. It was $2 at Woolies, so we do stock up on those, and that'll get us through probably maybe 3 weeks, so that should be good. And the kombuchas were on sale at Coles, so we grabbed 2 of those. Again, if you guys have been around my channel for a little while, you know that we pretty much just drink water. This is sort of our special something different drink. Don't do cordial or soft drinks or anything like that, but we will have kombucha every now and then when we feel like something different. This is not everything. Let's go to the table. All right, so this is all the stuff that I couldn't fit over on the bench. I also grabbed a celery from Aldi. It was a pretty good price there. I will use this in cooking, but we'll also use this for snacks. So I'll cut this up, get this in the fridge, and it'll be ready to go. We can fill these with peanut butter or use them as dipping sticks, veggie sticks with some dip. I did also grab some kiwi fruit, just to have something different. Some snacky things here. We do have some Carmen plant and seed protein bars. We haven't had these before. We're going to try these. These are something new. Actually, there's another packet of muesli bars that are missing. Let me go and have a look for those. Okay, they were over the other side and I obviously missed those. These were Charlotte's ones. Again, we like to have some muesli bars. These are quick and easy snacks that we can have. Just grab, keep them in the car. And if we're out and about and we get hungry, we can have a snack and we don't have to go to the shops and go and buy something. We also let Charlotte pick some popcorn. It is supposed to rain for the next like 3 days. So after she gets all of her schoolwork done, we're probably going to do a bit of a movie day and she can have some popcorn, which will be fun. And I've stocked up on nuts and seeds, again, just to add some extra like proteins, fats, healthy fats, all those sorts of things to all of our meals. So we have walnuts, almonds and cashews, and some pepita seeds and some sunflower seeds. I do have still a little bit of these left, but these are just going into our reserves in the pantry. And I do add these pretty much every day to some sort of salad or throw them through something so that we're getting these in each and every day. And if I go to Aldi, then I usually like to stock up on wraps, and we will do wraps more often than we will do bread. Bread doesn't keep very well, it takes up a lot of room in the van. So we have 6 packets of the wraps, and most of the time for lunch we will just do a wrap with some salad mix, and that's lunch. All right, well, there you have it. That is everything that we picked up today. Like I said, it's a big haul for us. For some families, maybe it's not quite so big, but there is only the 3 of us, and we are living in a caravan, so I have to find room to put all of this stuff away. But it's all good. It's for a good purpose, and it means that, like I said earlier, we're going to be able to go camping for a lot longer and not have to worry about running back to find a supermarket to stock up on some more food. I just also wanted to say thank you to everybody who wished me well over the last week. For those of you guys who didn't catch it, either here in the chat or over on Instagram, I actually ended up in hospital. A week ago I had emergency surgery to remove my gallbladder, but a week later I'm doing really well. I had absolutely fantastic care in at the Bendigo Hospital, and I am so grateful to everybody who reached out and just said they hope that I'm doing well and sent me well wishes. To all of you guys, thank you so much. It really did brighten my day and it meant so much to me, and I'm doing so much better. I even went grocery shopping. Or even if I needed a little bit of help pushing the trolley and all those sorts of good things. I do feel like I'm getting back to myself, and I am excited to get cooking with all of this food that we've just picked up. Well, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I hope you guys are well and healthy, and I do hope to catch up with you guys in my next video. Until then, take care, my friends, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.